This video is sponsored by Squarespace, but more on that later. Hello and welcome to Broadsword Wargaming. My name is Oliver, and if you follow the channel at all, you'll know myself, my partner, and a whole host of other content creators were flown to Warhammer World last April to celebrate the launch of the brand new Horus Heresy edition. Kira, my partner, is going to be taking part in this battle report, along with Lachlan from Zorpazorp, my partner in crime when it comes to Heresy, is going to be leading the charge as well. We managed to find a secluded corner on the Saturday night at Warhammer World, and we managed to get to play on one of these awesome looking tables. We didn't have a whole ton of time, so we couldn't do a huge game, but we had enough to make something interesting. Unfortunately, we had one little problem.
Give us a good shout there, Ollie.
Hello.
Yeah, Ollie is basically laryngitis city here. So Kira and I are going to be doing most of the legwork in terms of talking, and Ollie will be coordinating the Wordbearers' forces as a silent presence. Let's get into the first turn and see if the Ultramarines can hold the Wordbearers at bay.
I'm here to remove you from the game, Reboot. You are too dangerous to live, and I am here to make sure you do not.
I never wanted this.
The mission is a simple one: 4 turns to break across the bridge and smash through the Ultramarine lines.
All right.
You got the first turn.
I'm scared. I hate this.
You can do it.
Oh, I stepped on your foot. I'm so sorry. Okay, right. Ready?
Yep.
Ready?
Go for
right.
it.
We got the word bearers. We got just these couple of squads here. We're going to go first. We're going to go across the bridge and see what these word bearers can do.
At your command. We are Legion.
Right. We are going to open up with these squads straight into the Terminators. It is 3s to hit, 4s to wound.
No talking, Ollie. Save that voice box. So that is 8 2+ saves on the Termies. I've got my Feel No Pain as well, which I'm going to need on 2 1s. Chasing 5s from the Apothecary. Oh! Apothecary juices them with the Narthesium, and they are ready to return fire. So it is reaction time, and they are going to blast straight back into the breaches, which was the first official unit to fire at them. Here come the Combi Bolters. So 5 dice coming in strong. We've got the twin links chasing 3s to hit. I'm going to need that twin. There we go. And now wounding on the all-important Marine on Bolter 4s. And I've got above the odds on 3 saves for you, Kira. You're looking for 3s on those breaches. Oh, read them and weep, ladies and gentlemen.
Meeting resistance.
So it's the Ultramarines turn 1. Ollie's going to get a drink, so Kira's behind camera, and it is time to activate some Logos Lectura, the Ultramarines boss tactics. We're going to go for hold fast. It's going to be pretty boring on camera because I'm not moving, I'm not running, I'm standing still and shooting and getting a wicked buff. It is time to blow these guys off the bridge before their ridiculous reinforcements arrive. So straight to the shooting phase. We're going to start with my Recon Scouts all the way over here in the corner. They have got 5 sniper rifles and they will be re-rolling to hit. They are all hitting anyway. So glad I stayed still. And they are chasing rending on the 6s, otherwise they're wounding on 3s. No rending, so that is just 4 armor saves for the word bearers at AP 5. And roll down on the mud for me. One of them's a scatter die again. 2 dead,
no.
reroll the scatter die. His bloody scatter die, there we go. 2 down.
We will take them down from here. We are under attack.
Is that like your running awayness?
Yeah, so...
Isn't that when 25% of your squad is gone? Or
So I killed 2. Oh, you're right, that's not enough. Hey. But, yeah, good job, good job. Look at this.
I knew something!
Kira just worked out rules. So, Kira, I actually have the sniper special rule on those Recon
no.
Marines. So, I actually need you to take out the sergeant with the power maul, because I get to choose, I get to allocate where those wounds go. That's that big guy there.
Okay.
So that is that guy gone instead.
Right, because the scouts are such a soft target, I'm going to react fire with this unit, and we are hitting on 3s.
7 bolters. Oh, nice, very nice. Chasing 4s to wound, Kira.
Right.
That's not, that's good, that's rubbish, that's
No.
rubbish. 1 save for the Recon Marines. Let's see if I can hold firm. And you don't even snip 1. Now it's time for me to start opening up with my Terminators.
All right, so because we took some wounds from the snipers?
Yes, the Recon Marines
Yes,
with
then
sniper
I have
rifles.
to take a pinning test. So here we go.
2d6, now you're down to 7 with your leadership because I absolutely snipped out the sergeant and those bad boys are pinned So basically very little for them to do next turn. They are trapped on the bridge, pinned down by the Recon Marines. So now we're gonna open fire with the Terminators. They have got 5 combi bolters coming in hot, and they're gonna be re-rolling, or they were re-rolling hits anyway because they were twin linked. This Logos was stupid. Re-rolling failed hits. I still missed 1, and then that will be wounding on 4s. So that's only one save. Only one save for you, Kira.
Here we go.
And you're loving it. You're loving it. Nothing there.
Thanks. It has been a long day. But yeah, I'm super excited
Kira's
for
too
the
busy
Heresy
doing
event
fucking
tomorrow.
stories. We've got a game to
you
play
shut
right
up.
now.
I can do
It is the
stories.
crack missile time. I've got my
better get back
beautiful
to
missile
filming.
launcher
Yeah,
wielding
see you guys
Ultramarines
tomorrow.
up here in this lovely gun emplacement, and they're going to rail down with some crack missiles. We're going to keep hammering. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to go into the tackies at the back. They're already pinned, and I don't want to deal with invulnerable saves. So 3s to hit and re-rolling because of hold fast. Hey, that is finally paying off. Yes, it is. And I'll be wounding on 2s, and every one of these 2s is a dead tactical Marine. That is 4 Marines blasted out of there. Ollie, you're going to be taking a courage check. I'll take these 4. And then that is 1 big save for you, my friends. And oh my lord, they are yeeting out of there. We are peppering these guys. They will make an initiative move backwards. And pretty helpful. We pinned, they're falling back. The Ultramarines have got control, but I think there might be some friends coming to help the word bearers, Kira.
Yes.
Let's jump into your turn.
Right, we're going to try for a deep strike assault. I'm going to try and bring in a squad of Terminators. We're going for right here. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's closer to me. So it is just a straight 5 inches over. And now, if I can have 1 die, Ollie, I have got to try and see if I can seize your second unit on the roll of a 1. I'll get to place them. Oh, no. Okay. So you've got a second unit to bring down, guys. We'll place the Terminators, and then in come some destroyers. Oh, yeah. Good yeet.
Oh,
I know we don't have any super glue either.
Death from above! They will never see us coming.
Right, we've successfully deep struck with these guys, so I'm going to try and rally, push these guys forward. These guys are pinned. We've got a leadership of what? 8?
8, yeah.
8.
So you've got to get less than 8 on 2 dice. A 6,
That'll
they're
do
good.
it, that'll
Plow
do it.
on forward 7 inches, Kira.
All right,
up
we got
behind.
a thing. I think we're good.
Fuck tape measures.
Yeah, we're
Fuck tape
good.
measures.
We're good. We're about there.
We know where they're going. Across the bridge. And now it is all about these lads who have dropped down to rain fire upon the Ultramarines.
Now, a quick word from our sponsors, Squarespace. From websites and online stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform. It's easy to set up and comes with a whole ton of pre-built website templates. I managed to add products, logos, pictures, and designs in just a few minutes. You could use this to sell your miniatures or terrain. Or perhaps you just want a way to help you to stay focused and show off some of your awesome projects. If so, why not make a blog, even if it is just for yourself? So go and check out squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/broadsword wargaming to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Right, let's get back to the battle report.
Okay, Ollie's finally found his voice, so he can do this turn.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot it's the only place I can talk is this pitch. So I'm going to shoot my Terminators into his Praetorian. I sound amazing, don't I?
So the Terminators have just come down. Ollie's opening fire with the combi bolters into the Praetorians.
Please re-rolling.
Holy shit.
Okay, 9 hits. So loud now.
That's a good way. What do you want? Force to wound?
Okay.
5
wounds.
5 saves for the Ultramarine.
5 wounds.
5 saves. I'm fucking scattered. I'm good.
I'm the scatter dice again.
Yeah. No. Oh, fuck it. I'll just re-roll it.
No,
Jesus.
5 dice, not the scatter dice. No.
Right, 5 dice.
dice.
1 dice. Rip him out of there.
See ya.
Oh, Praetorians have 2 wounds.
Oh, fuck off.
So the Praetorians have 2 wounds each, so just a single wound there on one of the guys, but that has opened them up nicely to be charged. But a bit more shooting. The destroyers, you're going to wreck the scouts, Kira and Ollie.
Yeah.
Yep, going in hard
Right.
on the scout squad. So that is
What are
8
these?
bolt pistols raining down onto the poor little scouts here. Hopefully you don't kill so many that you make the charge longer. A bit rubbish. Only 4 blasting through there. Chasing 4s to wound with the bolt pistols on the Recon Marines. And I've just got the 3 saves. We'll just grab these wordy dice. Oh, I paid for it.
Ooh.
Just yeet the whole board there, Oliver. Beautiful work. So, a couple of casualties, and it is into my react fire. I am going to see if I can pin these guys with 4 Nemesis bolt rifles flying back at the destroyers. I will be hitting on 3s. This is a little bit, oh, actually, but I've still got my Logos Lectura in effect, so re-rolling all hits. What's that? Oh, yes, you're right, and the one who died will also get to fire. Ollie's trying to tell me stuff without being able to talk. 4 hits, and now chasing big 6s for that AP2 on the Rend. And nothing there but 3 wounds at normal save. If we can just get 1 fail here, we're forcing a pinning test. 1 fail, that's 1 guy blasted out of there. And we've got 2d6 for your pinning test, and they have failed a leadership 9. So the return fire has pinned onto the destroyers, and they won't be charging this turn. But
All right, we're charging Terminators into Praetorians.
you're gonna need a 5, no, I think a 4 to land that. Loves it. 6
That'll
inches
do,
in.
that'll do.
You can make your plow. I am, of course, gonna get to Overwatch, but I have got only 4, 5 bolt pistols plowing back at you. I'm gonna see if I can make Ollie's charge disordered on the way, because overwatching ain't gonna do a great deal here. I need to pass a leadership test, which I have. So they've passed that. Ollie's charge is now disordered. Now I'm gonna get to fight first, because I've got the higher initiative with all my power swords, but the Cataphracti armor, 2+, AP3, it's not gonna be doing much. And I don't have many attacks either. They're only 1 attack base, and then my sergeant has 2. So 5, 6 coming in strong. I'll be hitting on 4s, no, 3s I think, because I've got the higher weapon skill. Unfortunately, that didn't play at all. Now we're chasing those 4s to wound, simply forcing 2-up saves. This is a bad matchup for us. A single dice for you, Ollie, and it has done absolutely nothing. And now you get to come in strong, swinging with those power fists, which are going to be insta-killing any strikes you make. Let's see what you can do.
So 11 attacks. We're hitting on 5s.
Ooh, that helped me out. The weapon skill there certainly neutered a few of those 4s, but you've still got a good spread.
Yeah.
Wounding on 2s now, Kira.
Wounding on 2s.
Dropped a couple.
Wow.
So those are big power fist attacks. Every single one of those is a dead Praetorian, unless my 5-up breaching invul can help me. And I have failed with 3. That is 3 Praetorians. 1, 2, and 3. Absolutely crushed. You guys have won the combat significantly at -6, so I've got to take a pretty fierce leadership test here, and that is a huge fail. The Ultramarines, they're performing a tactical withdrawal. Because of the Cataphracti Terminator armor, I can't be sweeping advance, so they're just withdrawing at their initiative value. Turn number 2 for the Ultramarines. It is time to punish these cheeky, deep-striking units. First, though, we've got a morale check for my strategically withdrawing Praetorians. 2 dice, and they love it. They are ready to respond as normal. Those guys are just going to make probably just a little... you know what? They're going to head over here to be a little buffer in case those destroyers do come wandering. These Terminators are just going to make a little move here and get ready to unload and annihilate the cheeky Wordbearer Cataphracti. I've got my beautiful Praetor in there with the Paragon Blade. He can do some damage. The snipers are going to sit still. Recon Marines, Nemesis Bolters, they're going to try and probably pin these guys. In fact, that'll be it for moving, so let's go straight into that. I've got just the 4 now. So hitting on 2s. They are, actually I think they're 3s. Chasing those big 6s for Rends, and no 6s but 2 wounds with the strength 5, so 2 saves, Ollie, and you've failed 2 of them. So that is 2 of these guys snipped off again by the Recon Marines, and you have now got another courage check, Ollie, to see if they are pinned. If you fail this again, this is massive, and you have just passed. So they are going to be a big threat next turn. Up next, it is the Bolters from my Terminator squad. Let's see if we can soften up these Cataphracti before we get the charge.
Attacking as ordered. We are taking fire!
The pool from the Cataphracti opening up on their opposing number. I've got 10 shots from my rapid-firing combi bolters, twin-linked, relentless, meaning they'll get to charge. The Volkite Serpenter with the Praetor is hitting with both as well. Geez, that was fierce. I barely need the rerolls. Let's see if we can get another couple of hits here. Lovely work. Now we're chasing 4s on the blue and 5s on the red. If I can get a cheeky failed armor save off the red, oh, that's good. That's going to help. And a few saves there for you, Ollie. So take it on those dice, and if we get a wound on the red, we'll deflagrate into another wound. Oh no, just one wound on the cats there. And then I've got my, I forgot about my apothecary. He hits on 3s. He loves it. He wounds on 4s. He fails. All right, so just the one wound, and now it is time for them to right back at us.
All right, no problem. We have 10 dice. We are hitting on 3s. All right, we're re-rolling these.
Yeah, twin linked certainly helps. You got a 1 there as well. Sometimes it helps.
Right.
That was rubbish, Kira. What are you doing? And chasing 4s to wounds.
Here we go. What a waste of time.
Oh God! All right. Well, I'll just happily take 2 very relaxed 2+ saves. Not worried at all. And that is a big turn of nothing.
That couldn't have gone worse.
Oh, good job.
Love the rerolls. Super handy.
For the Emperor!
The word bearers then successfully use the assault reaction Hold the Line.
So it is time for Cataphracti on Cataphracti, but I got some extra special flavor in there, and up first is the Praetor at Initiative 5. Anyone I can kill right now, Kira, you're not going to get to do anything about. It's going to be joyous. 5 attacks on the charge with my Paragon Blade. I am only hitting on 3s, even with my weapon skill buff, and this is the big one. Wounding on 3s, but looking for those 6s for Murderous Strike. And 1, oh, savage. Okay, so all of these are at AP2, Kira, so they're all on your 4+ invul. Right. Let's separate them out. You got 2 saves, which are just gonna be straight wounds. Let's see how you go on those. 1 fail, so that kills off the injured word bearer, thunk. And then you've got 1 more, which is an instant death kill, and that fails. Another Terminator, absolutely
terrible
sliced.
dice rolling.
Yeah, that was rubbish. Oh, I've also got my Apothecary with Chainsword at Initiative 4. He's just 3 attacks on the way in with nothing fancy. Let's see what he can do. He will still be hitting on 3s because of the weapon skill buff. Gets me 1 on the way in, chasing those flat 4s, and just 2 2-up saves there. Get a pair of Snake Eyes, Kira. Rob yourself another model. Oh, 1 cheeky wound though. But you're still gonna get to punch back. And now I think we'll let young Kira here have another little roll of the dice before I power with Power Fist. So let's get some dice for you.
Here we go. 7 attacks. Hitting on 5s. Oh God. Oh Jesus.
You haven't rolled dice before, Kira. What are you doing?
Right, I got 2.
Yeah.
Wounding on 2s.
Lovely work.
Come
All right, I've got my 4+ invuls here, right? And any one I fail is going to be a dead Terminator. So that was neither. There we go. 2 big dice. And she
Have you ever rolled dice before?
Yeah, I know actually. She snips 1 in return for my cheek, and then oh my God, they're on invuls. That's 2. What am I talking about? 2 Terminators dead, but they still get to punch back. So now it's Lockie's power fisting time.
Have you ever rolled dice before?
Power fist. You ever picked up a model before, Lockie? 11 attacks coming in for my return of fire. I am hitting on 3s, of course, because of that weapon skill bonus, and punching through on 2s. I got a couple of 1s, but that is a lot of 4-up invuls. That should be the rest of Kira's Terminators smashed to a pulp.
All right, 4+ or we're dead.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, so close, so close. Just enough. Don't know, that was a weird sound for a Power Fist, but we'll roll with it. More of a like, than a whatever that other thing was.
Pew, 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 pew.
Well, currently Lorgar's master plan isn't quite working out. The word bearers have been held up and shot at and pinned down on that bridge, whilst the Terminators fail to do enough damage to break through as well. Into the movement phase, and everything moves forward as close and as quickly as possible to the Ultramarines lines.
Death to the false Emperor! Show me the enemy.
10 shots from all these guys into the Terminators.
All right, 10 shots into the Terminators. Here we go.
Woo! That's terrible.
Could be better, could be better.
3 or 4s.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my God.
Wow, word bearers, a single save for the Ultramarines. I'm not worried about that at all. Big old 6.
The Terminators return fire but fail to do any damage, and then the Destroyers kill off a couple of those cheeky little recon Marines.
All right, we're charging destroyers into the recon marines. Let's see if I can fail this.
Double one.
No.
She loves it.
You are already dead! Tear their eyes out!
The destroyers successfully make their charge, taking no damage, and the recon marines suffer in combat, as of course it is a rather one-sided one. The destroyers pull back, getting ready for an Ultramarines countercharge. Let's see what Lachlan can do and if he can fight off Lorgar's finest.
So I've got to hold this side of the riverbank, which means I need to clear these destroyers, but I've got to stop these guys from crossing the bridge. So I'm forced to move a full move with my Terminators, getting ready to block that entrance and receive the charge. And then it's all about trying to damage these guys as much as possible. So in the shooting phase, we'll start off with just 2 measly bolt pistols. Every shot counts right now. See if I can force a dodgy save right here. Oh God, they bounce way out. We've got 1 hitting, chasing another 4. That is a save for you, Ollie. Show me a 2. Not worth it, not worth it. Now these guys, they're not gonna make any charges. They're gonna hold firm, so they're gonna turn around and blast them as well. So 2, 4, 6 rapid firing combi bolters. 6 rapid firing combi bolters and the Volkite Serpenta. We've got the bolt pistol from the Apothecary as well. And we are re-rolling the twin linked, and then I'll re-roll this one to count for the bolt pistol. That is hitting nicely. Fortunately, the Volkite's only 1 through. We're chasing 4s and a 3 on the red. We've got 1 from the Volkite and lovely across the board. That is 5 saves for you, Ollie. Use these so that we can get the spread to show the Volkite. And Volkite doesn't get a wound, but we do knock off 2 of the normal destroyers. They are blasted away. And then the final thing in my arsenal is going to be my 5 crack missiles firing in across the ruins from the missile launchers. Let's see if I can get some big old AP3 blasts. There's 5 of them left. This would be an ask, but we've still got the combat phase. So, hitting on 3s. That was fairly rubbish with just the 2. We are wounding on 2s and removing models. You will get 6 up saves on that, Ollie. See what you can do. You, good boy, good boy. That is 2 more blasted off, and then that takes us to our charge. I think I can roll this charge. Oh yeah, look at that, 7 inches, and they are firing in.
Again, the word bearers go for an assault reaction, using hold the line to try and minimize the amount of attacks these Praetorians are going to get.
Only those 3 attacks, but I have got the Legatine Axe in there as well. Let's see what spicy business we can do here. We will be hitting on 3s, and we'll be wounding on 4s. That is nothing, nothing. You get to return fire there, Ollie. You've got 6 attacks coming back? 6 attacks for the word bearers, and you guys are doing a little bit better. Actually, you know what? You'd be hitting on 4s because it's a new turn. Oh no, still 5s because of, yeah. Hitting on 5s, and then you'll be wounding on 4s, and I get, nobody's wounding anything tied combat. They are not getting wiped this turn. Oh yes, you're right, because it's tied, word bearers automatically win, and I have to take a leadership test at -1. Let's see what I can do here. Come on, hold firm, boys. You haven't passed that well this turn. They are loving it. They are staying to defend the objective.
Securing objective.
We're going to move everything forward. We're going to charge these Terminators, shoot these Terminators. These Terminators have got to die this turn.
We are Legion! Death to the false Emperor!
So we are hitting on 3s, hitting on 2s.
Chasing for 2s on the blue and 4s on the red, Kira. Can my armor hold strong?
Breaching.
Oh, breaching. That is 1 automatically punched.
4s, right?
And I have got 1 on my 4+ invul and 2 on my armor. Oh, nothing coming through there. I think it's time to charge.
The Ultramarines take off a couple of word bearers on the way in.
Attack! Rejoice in the coming oblivion!
All right. I think there's nothing left to do. I'm going to challenge your Praetor with my Praetor.
Well, luckily I've got the Paragon Blade, so I'm probably going to splice your guy, but it is going to take my overspill wounds from damaging your breaches potentially, so I can see the move, but I'm going to behead your Praetor here. Look at this. We're going to be hitting on, what the hell am I doing? Hitting on 4s, it's not doing much. We're chasing a big 6 here to really give me a chance. No, that is just 1 little save on your invul. You're chasing a 4 there, Kira.
Right, here we go.
And I just talked a big game and did absolutely nothing. You know what, let's skip straight. Let's follow that challenge out. You are going to have 5 attacks on the charge with your power fist.
All right,
and
let's
you're
go.
probably going to crush me here. This is
Let's go,
4s to hit.
Let's go.
Very nice, very
Hey,
nice.
yeah.
And 2s to
There we
wounds.
go. Easy.
Yep, easy peasy. Oh, not so
Oh,
good
wow.
actually. I've got invols to pass here, or I've got a dead Praetor. I am very dead Praetor. No! I got punished for talking smack there. I've got initiative 1 power fist. I've got an apothecary who fights initiative 4. So this is my last attack before Kira gets to level me without any response. So I've just got 2 attacks back, running my chainsword here, hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s. That is 1 normal save on your breaches. See what you can do, Kira. Love it, love it. And now it's time for some spicy word bearer attacks.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
4s to hit and 4s to wound.
Yeah. So we need 4s to hit. Oh, Lord. Yeah.
That was savage. Chasing 4s
4s
to
to
wound
wound.
as well. God, my 2+ armor save is going to have to hold strong here.
Okay.
How many am I looking at?
4.
4 saves. This is doable. This is well doable, and I need them all. That's good because there's power fists coming. You have got your sergeant. He's got another 3 attacks coming in, and he'll be
Alright.
hitting on 4s and wounding on 2s.
Here
Kira?
we go. We need some 4s.
Oh, just one, just one.
Choose.
He's got the 2. Let's see if I can pass an invul. I
Oh.
fail, and I don't have a feel no pain. He is blasted out of there, but I have managed to survive. Let's see what last bit of pain I can do, but the bridge has been held. In come the Terminators with their response. We are hitting on 4s, and we are removing enemy Marines on a 2. Yeah, you've got your 5+ shield, that's true. See what you can save, Kira.
Right. Here we go. Ooh.
You have saved 1. I have 2 Terminators and an Apothecary left holding the bridge at the end of the turn. It is a victory for the Ultramarines. Not so fast, Kira. I actually lost the combat on courage, so I have to
Right.
take a leadership check at -4 because I took 5 wounds and I only dealt, like, what, 1 in return? So this is not so good here. 2 dice. And no, this is not so good, not so good. And I will make a withdrawal.
Sweeping advance.
And yeah, you can sweeping advance me. So we're rolling off to see if you can sweep me here, Kira.
Okay.
So it's a single D6 plus initiative. You've got the better initiative. I'll set the tone. I'm on a 3 or 5. You guys sweep me. I am off the field and plowing forth into the objective. Victory for the word bearers with 2 units across the bridge. I thought I had it, man. I thought I had it. Well done.
Oh,
Good
nice,
game.
Nice. Yeah,
Good game, Ollie.
And there we have it. The word bearers have broken through the lines, and this is the end of my part of the Mark of Calth campaign. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and enjoyed the content. Please do make sure to check out all of the links down below and go and support the channel and watch the rest of the battle reports if you haven't already.
Officer of Record, start the mark.